The prize: one fruit of immortal wisdom. The race: around the entire world. One brother had a peacock faster than the wind. The other had a little mouse, and a plan nobody saw coming. Namaste, my dear ones. Come, sit close. Today Grandpa will tell you how the cleverest race in all the three worlds was won, without crossing a single ocean. High above the clouds, where the snow shines silver, and the very air hums like a prayer, rises Mount Kailash, the home of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. And there lived their two beloved sons, Ganesha, the elephant-headed one, round of belly and gentle of heart, whose eyes twinkled with deep, quiet thought, and Kartikeya, the shining young warrior of the gods, swift as a flame, whose spear gleamed like captured lightning, and whose proud peacock fanned its jeweled tail. The two brothers loved each other dearly. But, oh, how they loved to compete! Who could climb the peak faster? Who could name more stars? From morning to night, everything was a contest. Now, one day, plucking his veena and singing to himself, who should come gliding up the mountain but Narada, the wandering sage, the one who carries news between all the three worlds, and just a little bit of mischief too. Narayana, Narayana, O Lord Shiva, O Mother Parvati, see what I have brought you from the gardens of the gods. And he held up a single golden fruit, glowing softly, like a small captured sunrise. The whole mountain seemed to lean in and look. This is the divine fruit of supreme wisdom. Whoever eats it will be filled with knowledge deeper than all the oceans. But listen carefully. It cannot be cut, and it cannot be shared. One fruit, one eater. Well, moo. You can guess what happened next, can't you? Two voices rang out at exactly the same time. Mother, the fruit must be mine. Am I not the commander of the armies of heaven? Father, please. I would so love the gift of wisdom. May it not be mine? Shiva looked at Parvati. Parvati looked at Shiva, and between them passed the small, secret smile of parents who know exactly what to do. Then let there be a contest, my sons. Whoever circles the whole world 3 times and returns to us first shall win the fruit of wisdom. Kartikeya's eyes flashed like festival fireworks. A race? Around the world? Why, there was no one in all the 3 worlds faster than he. Then the fruit is already mine, little brother. Watch and learn how the swift fly. He leapt onto his peacock, and whoosh, they were gone, a streak of blue and green and gold tearing across the sky. Over the wide blue oceans they flew, where the whales rose up to watch. Over the burning golden deserts. Over the great mountains, whose snowy peaks bowed beneath them. Across all the 7 continents raced the peacock, faster than the monsoon wind, while Kartikeya counted the lands below. 1 circle of the world, then 2. And what of Ganesha? Ah, my dear ones, Ganesha had not moved at all. He looked down at his faithful little mouse, Mushak, who looked up at him and gulped. Around the world? 3 times? On these 4 small feet? Ganesha stroked his trunk slowly, the way he always did when he was thinking. He looked at the far sky where his brother had vanished. Then he looked at his mother and father, seated together, smiling in the golden light. And slowly, softly, a smile spread across Ganesha's gentle face, for he had seen what no speed could ever see. Ganesha rose. He folded his hands, and then, walking calmly, with the little mouse trotting at his heels, he went around his seated mother and father. Once, twice, 3 times. Then he stopped before them, bowed his head, and folded his hands. Mother and father, you are my whole world. The scriptures say that all the universe lives within one's parents. I have circled my world 3 times. My race is complete. For a moment, even the wind on Kailash held its breath. Oh, my Ganesha, my wise, wise child. What the swiftest wings could not reach, your love has found in 3 small steps. The fruit of wisdom is yours, my son, for you have shown wisdom already. And Parvati, her eyes shining with happy tears, placed the glowing golden fruit in Ganesha's small hands. Just then, a rush of wind, a blaze of blue and green, Kartikeya landed on Kailash, wind-blown and glorious, his 3rd circle of the world complete. I crossed the 7 seas. I raced the storm winds themselves. Brother, how can you already hold the fruit when you never even left home? You went around the earth, brother, and no one in all the 3 worlds could ever fly as far or as fast as you. But I only went around mother and father. For a child, they are the whole universe. Kartikeya stood very still. He had flown around the whole world, but his little brother's words flew straight around his heart, and his anger melted away like morning mist on the mountain. He laughed and embraced his brother, and Parvati gathered both her sons into her arms, while Shiva smiled the smile that holds up the universe. And Narada? He plucked his veena, sang Narayana, Narayana, and slipped away down the mountain, delighted, for once his mischief had made a family's love shine even brighter. So remember this, my dear ones. Speed can cross the oceans, but wisdom finds the shorter road. And for a child, the mother and father are the whole universe. Which legend should Grandpa tell next? Comment below and subscribe, because the next legend is even bigger. Until then, namaste, my dear one.